back yet again for a video installation of part number 4, which is planning with a pivot, as the next series for making the most of your second chance. So, what comes to mind when you think of pivot? I think basketball, I think football, even baseball. You know, it is a sports terminology given to the concept, but the principles apply to a much larger scheme. Let's consider the second chance just by very nature. Well, something didn't go right the first time, which means you're trying it again. But perhaps it's a third or a fourth or a fifth or even 100th time. The principle applies. It's that which did not work the first time results in a second chance. So let's consider your second chance. What's the plan look like? Well, first of all, what went wrong the first time? How can you improve upon it? Well, you can certainly try something different because you know the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing exactly over and over and over and expecting a different result. You and me both know that's about as likely as a 90-degree day in the middle of January. So let's plan with a pivot, meaning the second time around, do something different. The third time around, do something different than you did the second time. Just because it's called a second chance doesn't mean you're going to get it right the second time around. That's why it's important to keep in mind the pivot. Be flexible, give yourself room to continue to fail, because until you stop, you're not finished. And you're not finished until you get it right. So you might as well pivot early, pivot often, and realize it's part of the process. I am here to assure you that my life literally is a culmination of pivot moves that I've made over the last 35 years. Heck, even my hair, look at it, it's pretty crazy. I try to get it to cooperate, but you know what? It's just not working. My wife reminded me of me as I walked in the door today. Your hair's pretty crazy. Well, I didn't plan on it, but hey, that's what I got. Perhaps tomorrow will be better. But for now, today is all I have, and in this moment, I had to go with what worked. But from now on, and I hope you will as well, plan with a pivot. I'm out.